Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher this week is Renae Sauter, and just before we dive into her work for our meditation today, I want to remind you that the best way for you to prepare for this meditation, while we take a couple of minutes to read through a few words, is to simply bring your attention to your breathing. Breathe in through your nose if you can. If you can't breathe in through your nose, then through your mouth is fine. In through your nose, breathe all the way down into your belly. Fill up your belly with air as if there's a balloon in your belly that does the breathing. And then when you exhale, it's the balloon in your belly that deflates for the air to come back out again. While I read a few quotes, while you do slow breathing, you're getting ready for our meditation, ready to float away with us. And then, of course, this is a great exercise to do anytime during the day. Have a couple of stops in every day to just focus on your breath for a few moments before you return back to the busyness of your day. Leanne, a very good morning. It is so good to see you. Sunmay, good morning. Very good to see you. And I'm not sure who else I saw pop in. Was it Charlene? I think so. A very good morning, Charlene. So good to see you. Right, let's dive into Renae Sauter's quotes for today. She says, "As events beyond my control unfold, I go within to find peace." She says, "If you truly want the universe to support you in becoming all that you can be, then be prepared for having any false supports removed from your life, leaving you standing as the warrior that you are. And then instead of barricading against change, lean in and allow it." And then the last thought from Renae Sauter is, "No one knows while experiencing their darkest hour that someday they may use that very experience to illuminate the way for others. Nothing is ever wasted." There's a couple of thoughts in these few quotes that I want to highlight. False supports removed. Don't barricade, lean in and allow. Experiencing your darkest hour. These can, of course, all be learning experiences. But what do these experiences feel like when they're actually busy happening? What you thought was true turns out to be false. Change stripping away everything that was familiar to you. Being neck deep in your own dark night of the soul. None of these things feel easy while they're happening. It is so easy to have these experiences and remember only pain. Emerging with a victimhood that is stronger than ever before. The only lesson from the experience seeming to be, the world is not safe and I have to run, fight, or hide. How do we have these experiences and emerge stronger, turning wounds into wisdom? And she gave the answer in the very first quote. The very first quote said, "As events beyond my control unfold, I go within to find peace." Anthony, a very good evening to you, dude. It's awesome seeing you. And Ilza, hello, good morning. It is so good to see you. There is a mountain within you that is immovable. It is the place of wisdom to which you can retreat and find that even in the middle of the worst storm, your being is a place of safety. And from here, you can take a little bit of time to witness, to be with this, to sit with this, and see what is really there, what it is that is really happening. And how does my soul feel about this? Your soul is timeless and not threatened by the momentary fears of your human body. It is the place where you'll find refuge, and while you rest, you'll be shown with clarity what the next step is to take. Maggie, a very good morning. Awesome seeing you. So if you're ready, let's float away on today's meditation together. And as you've already heard, we are doing I Am the Mountain. You can close your eyes, and here we go, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself grow, feel yourself expand from your core outwards in all directions. And once you have the belly full of air, slowly, slowly let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. We've all experienced the presence of a mountain. Imagine embodying that presence. What would it be like to be that timeless presence? Seeing over the ages, everything come, and almost everything go. What is all of the change that you would be witness to if you were to sit like a mountain? Especially all of the busyness of the humans scurrying around you. If you were the presence of a mountain, would you have a clearer idea of what it is that is important and what just really isn't? If you were able to see things flow in and things flow out, the reminder, of course, is that your soul is just like this mountain. It doesn't have a short shelf life like our human bodies do. Your soul has seen it all come, and most of it go. As the things in your environment that you can't control are constantly changing, it is going inwards. It is going towards your soul. That gives you that sense of immovable presence. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles, going forward and to the left and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. See if you can tilt your head to the left while tilting your hips to the right. Curving your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone, and then change direction. Again, one more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, as much as we are able to at least, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is a really good place to stop. We'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body and feel how softness follows into your body. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, the reminder is, I am the mountain. See if you can find a sense of that presence of the mountain in you. Take your next big breath. I would love for you to be as open and as playful with this experience as possible. Lean into your imagination and visualize as much as you can. If you struggle to visualize, it's not that that is a problem, but do try. The closer you get to creating visual imagery in your mind, the lower your brain waves go. You can think about it like when you're dreaming. When you fall asleep and dream, your mind might be seeing images that are not totally real. That means your brain waves have fallen into a low, probably theta state. But even while you're awake, if you are able to visualize imagery in your mind, it correlates with a lowering of your brain waves. This just means that you're being given more access to your own subconscious. And this experience will have more of a lasting impact. So with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, zoom out from your mountain. See your mountain from top to bottom. Fly around it. Take your next big breath. Lean into your imagination, and as you look at your mountain from top to bottom, how much vegetation grows there? How much of your mountain is rocky? What is the balance? Take your next big breath. We're zooming in on the plants of your mountain. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, use your mind, use your imagination to find a few different plants specifically. What do these plants look like? What do their flowers look like? Create a vivid image in your mind of the plants on your mountain. Take your next big breath. Then with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, will find the animals on your mountain. Where is it that you find them? Where do they make their home? Take your next big breath. And then with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, bring your attention to the birds on your mountain. Where do you find them? Where do they make their home? Take your next big breath. Then again, sit and embody this mountain. Be this mountain, the holder of all of this life. Feel the sun rays shining on this mountain, warming up its surface. What does this mountain feel as it sits in the sun? How does your mountain feel about sitting in the sunlight? Take your next big breath. And if the clouds roll in and the light from the sun is blocked, and the sunny day turns into a rainy day, drops collecting on the surface of your mountain, turning into rivulets and streams, how does your mountain feel about sitting in the rain? Is it the first rainy day that your mountain experiences? How many rainy days does a mountain see come and go? How does your mountain feel about sitting in the rain? Take your next big breath. And when the sun goes down and the wind picks up and rain turns into storm, the face of your mountain lashed by wind and water, thunder and lightning all round, how does your mountain feel about sitting in the middle of a storm? Would this be the first storm the mountain experiences? How many storms has it seen come and go? How does your mountain feel about sitting in the middle of a storm? Take your next big breath. We've certainly by now learned about storms that they never last forever. A new day always breaks, and the face of your mountain is touched by brand new rays of sunlight in a brand new morning. How does your mountain feel about waking up to a new day? Take your next big breath. just one more big breath together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll share with you again this morning's words from Renae Sauter. Just like your mountain, as events beyond my control unfold, I go within to find peace. If you truly want the universe to support you in becoming all that you can be prepared for having any false supports removed from your life, leaving you standing as the warrior that you are. Instead of barricading against change, lean in and allow it. No one knows while experiencing their darkest hour that someday they may use that very experience to illuminate the ways for others. Nothing is ever wasted. There is a mountain within you that is immovable. It is that place of wisdom to which you can retreat and find that even in the middle of the worst storm, your being is a place of safety. And from here, you can take a little bit of time to witness, to be with this, to sit with this, and see what is really there. What is it that is really happening? And how does my soul feel about this? Your soul is timeless and not threatened by the momentary fears of your human body. It is the place where you'll find refuge, and while you rest, you'll be shown with clarity what the next step is to take. I thank you for your journey to find the mountain in you. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and you are invited to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for having found the mountain in me. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being less and less afraid of our ever-changing world. Knowing that the immovable truth that I was looking for is inside of me. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to welcome an ever-changing world. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning that there is no storm that I can't sit through. Breathe through and just be the witness of seeing how it rolls in and also rolls out. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for bringing your mountain into our circle today. Hey Michelle, good morning. It's good to see you. And Estelle, Pepe, good evening to you. Hello Leshna. And I'm sure there might be someone that I can't see in the background. Have yourself a beautiful day. I hope you feel that immovable mountain in you and that you visit there often. Thank you, Ilza. Thank you, Sunmay. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Leanne. Have a beautiful day. And Charlene, there we go. Have an awesome day and see you here again soon. Ciao, ciao.